going on, world, man? Shot Reacts is back in the building, man. I'm sorry I haven't been reacting to a whole bunch of videos lately. So I just wanted to let the videos that was already out do a little bit more numbers, get my follow game up, and I just want to thank y'all for everybody who subscribed to the channel. Also, man, you know what I mean, if you can help with this, before you watch this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you can actually get notified every time I do a video. Let's get ready to react. Andrew Tate is in the building. Let's go.
A girl, I was having an argument with a feminist, and she was saying that we need to teach men not to rape. And I said, my dear, I love how idealistic you are, but I am realistic. Men are already taught not to rape. She's like, no, we need to go and change language at school and rewrite history and do all the shit they're trying to do to make men weak, because they think that weak men don't rape, which is another argument I want to come back to, because weak men are the most dangerous men on the planet. Let's talk about that later. But I said, no, people already understand that rape is wrong. Unfortunately, human nature, some people don't care about doing wrong things. We should teach people not to steal, but they still steal. Would you agree that everyone says don't steal? The Bible says don't steal. The Quran says don't steal. Schools say don't steal. Everyone says don't steal. People still steal. So if I were to take $1 million in cash.
I'm going to pause it right there. Y'all got to understand, man. You know what I mean? When you try to oversimplify problems and think that you're going to fix problems by just making something simple, like, hey, man, we're just going to instilling people, not the R-word people, and think that shit is going to fix shit. It's not.
Fucking crazy, man.
You know what I mean? Oversimplification of anything is dangerous. And nothing is never that fucking simple. You know what I mean? It's like, I never forget I'm having this discussion with a feminist, you know, about the same topic, basically. Talking about, you know, basically she was trying to make it okay for her to dress her child in provocative clothing. And I'm like, no, you can't just dress your child in provocative clothing. You know what I mean? Well, what's wrong with dressing my child in provocative clothing? And I'm like, what? It's people out here that's not as logical as you and me. It's some messed up people out here in this world. And you out there dressing your child in any kind of type of clothing that reveals her body. It's going to be some people out there that's weird and probably trying to do it. And I'm not okaying these people trying your daughter. Those people need to be eradicated from this face of the earth. Yes. But the problem is, when you dress your daughter that way, it's going to be weird people. You put a big old target on your back. And that's just as dangerous as these people out there that's just sick. You guys need the same type of help that these sick people need. You guys, you females and men who think that that's okay, you guys have a problem. It's not Michael cool Jordan. Either
Stop
way.
It.
It's just damn sure not cool when you got these people trying to R-word people. You guys are sick. But let's continue.
And walk down the street at night in the worst part of town holding it. To a degree, I would have some responsibility. When I got robbed, the police would come and say, why did you do that? People would say, Andrew, why did you do that? You have to protect yourself from things. You can't just rely on the ideological hope that other people in the world are going to be perfect and infallible, or that the law is going to prevent it. You have to say, no, I can't walk through.
We're going to pause you right there, man. Y'all got to understand, man. You know, like, just look at the P&B Rock incident. You know what I mean? $500,000 chain on, however much that chain costs. You know, you out there in the hood, basically, man. Look what happened to him. You know, you guys got to quit being naive, bro. You know what I mean? It's some sick people out here in this world. You know what I mean? And no, we're not okaying somebody to be robbed. He's not okaying himself to be robbed. He's just saying you have to take preventative measures to make sure that yourself is protected. That's all he's saying. Let's continue.
At 2 in the morning with $1 million in cash, I take personal responsibility. She agreed. I said, then by extension, would you agree that the smartest thing a woman can do to prevent rape is not to sit here on a podcast and try and change the way men think and talk about your bullshit, but to take some degree of personal responsibility and not put yourself in dangerous situations? I'm not saying that's going to prevent all rape. I'm not saying that rape is okay. Rapists should be executed. I'm not saying that every single woman who was ever assaulted could have prevented it. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying the smartest thing a woman can do is say, this is dangerous. Going home with this guy I just met is dangerous. Walking through this area by myself is dangerous. Let me call a taxi. Let me call my brother. Let me go with my husband. Isn't that a more intelligent way to teach women to prevent themselves from being raped, as opposed to telling them you can do whatever you want, walk around in the middle of the night naked, it's no problem, men shouldn't rape, men are the problem? I said, what you're trying to do is illogical. What I'm trying to say will actually prevent rape. So what you're saying, when you're telling girls do whatever you want, men are the problem, you're convincing women to put themselves in situations where bad things might happen to them. Whereas I'm saying, listen, women and men,
facts,
look after yourselves. I'm a full-grown man, 4-time kickboxing world champion. There's places I don't go alone. Like I came here with security. That's called being an intelligent adult.
We gonna pause it right there, man. This guy is he fights for a living, and he don't go any place by himself. You know, that should tell you something, man. You know, somewhere along the line, man. You know, you guys have this make-believe imagination world in you guys' brain and think that these people are not sick out here. It's some sick people. Not everybody is logical as you and me. Not everybody's gonna make moves with make wise decisions. Some people are just fucked up in the brain. You know what I mean? So simple. It's better to just sort of act like you're in the jungle than to just walk around and get bit by a damn lion. Look, who are you mad at this point? The lion or your damn self?
Message.
Let's continue.
Security. That's called being an intelligent adult. So this is what I was trying to say. I was trying to say women need to protect themselves and bear some responsibility to make sure they don't put themselves in situations where bad things can happen to them easily. I'd like to think that's a pretty logical point. No. Andrew said rape's fine. Andrew said it's women's fault. I didn't say that. I really didn't say that. It's completely insane.
Right there. Y'all got to understand, man. When somebody don't like you, it's nothing you could do. You can look outside and say, hey, man, the sky is blue. They don't give a damn. They gonna go outside. No, he didn't. He said the sky is purple because they don't like you. It's not the point you're making. It's just you as the individual. They start trying to attack you. You know what I mean? You don't attack me. Attack my points. You know, he didn't say that. I didn't say that when I was arguing with that girl. You know, but in their mind state, they think that you're okay with some shit. You're not. I'm not okaying nothing. I'm just telling you that it's better to move wise. Simple and plain. It's better to make wise decisions when you're in a situation that could put yourself in harm's way. You have to think.
It's that fucking simple.
No other way around it. Let's continue.
If I speak to my brother's daughter, or when I have daughters of my own, and they say, I'm concerned, how do I protect myself? I'm not going to say, don't worry, here's how we're going to protect you. I'm going to rewrite the mentality of every man on the planet so you can walk around naked at night. I'm going to say, listen, you don't go out at night. I'll come pick you up. Who are you going with? That's just intelligent adult things. But they've taken it, misconstrued it, taken it completely out of context, put it on TikToks, purported it, Media Machine picked it up, lied about me, deleted me so I can't defend myself, and now I'm dangerous to the world. It's a fucking scam. It's all a scam. And it's actually quite...
Pause it right there. That's sad, man. You know what I mean? And anybody, I got a daughter. You know, I'm going to tell her I'm going to tell her to make wise decisions. I'm not going to fucking just let her make dumbass decisions because she wants to make a decision to be stupid. I'm not going to allow that shit.
Fuck no.
That's my daughter. I love my fucking daughter. I'm going to protect my daughter. I'm going to tell her, hey man, men move different. Men are weird out here. Look, this is what you should do. This is how you should move. You know what I mean? And anybody that's not doing that shit, you're the part of the damn problem.
Yes.
You know, you guys are sick. Let's continue.
Interesting, because the people who are close to me have said to me in real time, Andrew, you've impressed us. I said, how? He goes, the hit piece they've done on you is unprecedented in the world. And you seem unfazed. It's like, it's not a matter of being unfazed. It's slightly annoying. It's a matter of just analyzing, what I can actually do about it. But I think most people who had been through the shit I've been through right now would be genuinely upset and affected by it. I don't give a fuck, right? Because I've set my life up in a way that I know I'm okay. But not many people can handle the entire world saying you're a fucking rape apologist.
Fucking imagine. Pause me. But just imagine your life and when you really mean something, when you mean X, and everybody else is telling you that you mean Y, and it just shuts you off completely from the fucking world. How the fuck would you feel? You know, I'd be fucked up. I'd be sad. I'd be depressed. You know what I mean? But it takes a whole bunch of mental fortitude to actually keep going about it and keep your swagger about you, man. You know, shout outs to Andrew Tate, man. I see you, baby. Let's continue.
And we're going to delete him from the entire world. He's dangerous to women. Not many people are going to want that to happen to them. So what they've done is genuinely criminal, because this is bullshit. I was sticking up for women against feminists saying, don't tell women to go out at night. They're going to get hurt. It's absolutely insane. And like you correctly identified earlier, if someone were to hurt a female member of my family, it'd be the biggest mistake they ever fucking made. I don't care about it. You know, I'm the worst enemy a man who hurts a woman could be.
Fucking right.
The other point I made earlier, I don't want to talk too much, but we talk about weak men. This is what's scariest about this entire agenda they're trying to purport, because their ideas, like the feminist idea and like the mainstream idea and like Logan Paul's ideas, all their ideals is if we weaken men, then if they become weak enough, they'll no longer be a threat. And I argue that point absolutely. I think the most dangerous men on earth are the weak men. I think inside of every single man, we're born with a fire inside of us that if we do not control, can destroy ourselves and other people.
We gonna pause it right there, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. That's nothing but facts he's speaking. Yes. You know, I'll give you an example of what I mean. You know, not to change the subject, but look at Omarion and Lil Fizz situation. if Omarion wasn't mature, emotionally intelligent, and being able to actually control himself, man, Lil Fizz could have got murdered. Because that's situations that, man, that can cause a goddamn riot. That can cause you to harm somebody. You'll be in prison. Man sleeps. You grow up with this man. You practically grow up with this man in your group, and now you got them sleeping with his damn baby mother, the mother of his child. That could drive a man insane. And if you're not actually able to effectively display your emotions as a man, you're walking danger. Go to the gym. Go meditate. You see Omarion meditating and shit. That's how you gotta be as a man. You gotta control that shit, bro. We're physical beings, and if we can't express ourselves correctly, it's best to hold your shit in and apply that shit to something else. And not apply that shit to a specific topic, because you'll be a walking fucking danger, walking fucking landmine. That's scary. A man who's not able to control himself emotionally, you need to avoid him. Let's continue.
If you look at men who have no emotional control, because that's what they're trying to teach us to have. They're saying, listen, you're a man, you're allowed to just cry all the time and have no emotional control, no stoicism, just react to your emotions. Do you know what happens when you tell men to just react to their emotions? Anger. You have school shootings. You have rape, you have violence. That's what happens when you tell men to have no emotional control. These school shooters are kids with no emotional control. Rapists are men with no emotional control. Violence and the bullshit you see on the street are men with no emotional control. Telling men to not be stoic is going to create a breed of violent young men who have no emotional control, can't control their emotions, and act out on them.
We're going to pause it right there, man. Think of Columbine and think of all these incidents of people out there that's going around killing people. Just wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and trying to go viral because they want an emotional response. They want to let the world know that they're hurting. They're just going out murdering people. That's a danger. That you people are the problem, bro. You guys need the help. You're trying to tell people not to control their goddamn emotions, not being able to actually effectively display their emotions by going to the gym or something, putting that aspect of being successful or something. Whatever that is. Put it in something positive. You guys just want them to sit around angry and cry all the time and just going all off about bullshit. You guys are the problem, and I'm telling you, man. It's a matter of time before this world goes fucking to crazy, shit. Man. I'm telling you.
You sound insane.
Keep going.
Who have no emotional control, can't control their emotions, and act out on them. That is absolutely and utterly more dangerous to society than me coming along saying, listen, I don't give a fuck how you feel, young man. Doesn't matter how you feel. Facts. You have duties and you have responsibilities as an adult, and you must comply and act a certain way regardless of how you feel. That is better for society as a whole, especially as I'm only teaching the tenets of, listen, go to the gym anyway. Doesn't matter. You don't feel like it. Go anyway. Listen, your girlfriend left you. Your heart's broken. You're not allowed to stalk her. She doesn't want you. Get the fuck over it. What I'm saying is good for the world. They're saying, no, act out to your emotions. Cool, you're creating stalkers, rapists, and school shooters. These people are fucking dangerous.
And man, it's just, man, Andrew Tate is right on the money on this shit, man. And it's becoming more and more dangerous to be a man these days, man. And I wonder how this world will be in 100 years. With the way that these people want men to be, I wonder how this shit will be in 100 years. It'll be some goddamn sweet, crazy, fucking just, I don't know what it would be. But it's gonna be something insane. We keep allowing this shit, not allowing these people not to let us be man. It's gonna be a fucking problem. It's only a matter of time, man. But shout outs to Andrew Tate, man. God damn it, man. I love this guy. But anyway, man. Man. Appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Shy Reacts signing out. Peace.